We told you about the band. We rise to fall, being up for the best rock band in the state for the Carolina Music Awards. Well, lead guitarist Jen Phipps is a huge part of their success and paving the way for other female guitarists in a predominantly male-dominated music genre. I caught up with her and chatted a little bit about her passion. Yes, it's all about the hands. If you're the lead guitarist, this one's got it down. Jen Phipps with us today. So this band, how did you get involved with this? And then I want to hear a little bit about how you got to play guitar.
Well, Jeremy called me kind of out of the blue and just was like, hey, would you be interested in playing guitar? And I was like, sure, I'll jam with you guys. I had said no to different other people. And then it was time. I just felt like I needed to jam with them. And so I went and jammed and then played the show the next day.
Next day?
So it was,
oh my gosh.
That week. So it was one practice and show.
Now, how did you get invited? Everybody loves female guitarists. And how did you get into that? Who were your influences growing up?
Honestly, Joan Jett and Lita Ford were my influences growing up. I got into it because I went to, it was like a guitar competition. Someone there, I was like, I'm gonna do that one day. And someone was like, well, girls can't play guitar. And I was like, oh, you watch. That was kind of the story of led me into guitar. As soon as I picked it up and touched it, that was it. That was my life.
How would you describe, so this band's a pretty big honor that you guys have. Talk a little bit about that.
So this is the first time I've personally been nominated, and it's a huge honor. So excited, and I can't wait. And it's just amongst so many wonderful people now and then have gone in the past. So.
I think that's the key too, because you're among an elite group. That's got to feel good.
Very good, yeah.
If you had to describe this type of music for this band, what would you say?
People ask me this question a lot, so I like to say generally hard rock with a touch of metal and a flair of southern rock. So it's kind of everything.
Best of everything in there. There you go. Now you know the band you got to find. And you know, she was saying that when people told her when she was young, they said two things. Like she said, somebody said, your hands are too small to reach around and get the frets, on the guitar. Somebody else said, girls aren't lead guitarists. And she just said, every time she said, watch me, or, oh yes, I will. And she did. It made it her life.
This ties into what we were talking about you, Day. If you want something, as long as you put in, the effort to get there and don't let those no's, stop you, you can make your dreams happen.
Yeah, this is incredible. I know someone that she's a guitarist in a band, and it was me going to watch her was so cool because you don't really see that often. Women up there on stage, and one of my favorite artists, his drummer is a girl, I just love it. I just girl power all the way.
I remember when I was a kid and I went to governor school, and there was a girl there that played drums, and I remember thinking that is the coolest thing. She was, everybody loved her, great personality first of all, but the fact that you can play that instrument, that a lot of times the girls are like, I don't like that, I want to play this. Not her, all about it. Did you play, you played an instrument, didn't you?
I did, so I played the flute, I played the clarinet, but I did play piano from 2nd grade all the way to 11th grade.
That's what I wish
So
I
stopped playing piano because I had more makeup lessons than actual lessons because I was involved in so many activities, but we were pretty into music growing up.
Did you play?
I took piano lessons, but I was more into the voice lessons and plays and stuff, and then cheerleading.
Can we hear it soon?
Me?
Yeah.
She's like,
no, girl.
No, girl, no.
No, not happening.